Unity. The global movement of the voice at its core has three major principal messages. 1. Freedom of speech. 2. Unity. And 3. Justice, beyond the superficiality of so-called rule of law. Today we shall be dealing with the second of this trio, i.e. unity. The old proven adage, united we stand, divided we fall, shall be the theme of the following piece. Unity, state of being one, mutual agreement. The global movement for a voice has the principal aim of uniting all the religions of the world, the big three in particular, seen as they basically preach the same message. Whilst Christians, Jews and Muslims remain divided and living in a state of distrust, evil manipulation by outside or malign forces for their own sinister or personal gains cannot be ruled out. Although each religion seemingly berates, belittles or even hates the others, contrary to the words of their respective holy books, none of their principal prophets voiced or expressed such views. Prophets Abraham and Moses in the Holy Torah were not denied by the prophetic Jesus, the Christ, i.e. the balance in the Holy Bible, and neither of the preceding three were denied by the Prophet Muhammad in the Holy Quran. In fact, we see quite the opposite, as all the past prophets were extremely revered by their up-and-coming successors. The unity of the Holy Torah, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran would lead to an ever-holy trinity to last for eternity. This godly fusion would remove the man-made confusion, that vicious yet hidden veil, blurring the beauty of religion and its eternal vision, which is the progression of humanity, human spirituality, and eradication of our aggression against all that does not share the same characteristics or ideals as we do. The 5 books of Moses, Holy Torah, that preceded the glorious good news, Holy Bible, thus making it more accessible and most readable, Holy Quran, all proved to be inexorably bound. Just as the proverb says, man learns from man as metal sharpens metal, thus such a combination will provide the greater picture on the canvas of human spirituality. Much as there is only one sun bringing light to the whole world, so there is only one God. Thus, this unity, fighting in death between those who claim to serve God, can only aid the enemy or enemies of goodness, and especially those who detest goodness in humanity. The foundation of humanity is the family. Fact. The family is the backbone of society. Lack of unity within the family leads to the breakdown of society, as we so evidently see today. In the same way, each molecule or atom missing from a skyscraper, say, reduces the strength of the entire structure. It's an indubitable fact that our world revolves around the nuclear family. However, with 7 out of 10 marriages breaking up or showing disunity, as one is left but to ponder, where is the love? We as a society cannot be so shocked by the antisocial behavior of our youth. For by letting the family slide and letting matrimonial harmony decline, we have created a living ulcer that will continually eat away at the lining of society's stomach until we can stomach no more. They say charity begins at home, but in looking at charity with more clarity, we can ignore the superficial facade by becoming more understanding and less judicial. If hate in the home became less habitual and loving kindness becomes the ritual, the happier and more healthy spiritually shall we be in a united society. With the opposite of unity being division and division being the creed of the divided, it's inevitable that divide and conquer remains the cruel rule. To avoid such an unpleasant fate, let's unite regardless of religion, color or creed and raise our cooperation and synergy to new heights in a global movement by one voice. Our voice remains clear as crystal and speaks out for the voiceless whose tears have now crystallized. To overcome the many hurdles we face on the human racetrack of life, I'll spell it out clearly for both the haves and the have-nots by saying that it's essential that we all strive for and achieve UNIT, and why not? The global movement by the word, not the new truth, but the truth renewed. A piece by Lawrence Anusha. You can follow me on Twitter at Princeps_UK, that's at PRINCEPS_UK.